Can't believe I'm standing here talking to you. You're responsible for the greats. Let's do the list. Spider-Man.
Guilty.
The Incredible Hulk.
Afraid so.
Oh man, this is so cool. The X-Men.
Now that you mention it.
Shit, man, you are a god.
Oh, lots of women. Jagger and me, we had a running contest to see who had the most. Matter of fact, last time I looked, I was way ahead.
Damn, that's hot.
Well, good talking to you.
Keep up all the good work.
You keep reading them. I'll keep writing them. Good to see everybody.
Welcome to Portland.
Welcome
Now that I've
Portland.
seen you, can I go home?
No.
Hello there.
Hi, Stan.
All right. What do we do?
Oh, you're gonna talk to them.
How are you? All right.
But I'm gonna put a little rules real quick.
Okay. Don't know what they're conspiring.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mo. I'm here to help the legend out. Every once in a while, he has some difficulty understanding the question. I'm here basically to just repeat it if he needs it.
I can understand it. I can't hear it. Don't make it sound like I don't understand.
There's no comprehension of what you're saying whatsoever. No.
Iron Man with you.
I'm sorry, what's that? So we are going to allow a chance to take pictures with him near the end of the event. We have 45 minutes, probably second half will be photo ops with Stan Lee. In the meantime...
What if somebody doesn't want a picture? No, you gotta take a picture. I don't want a picture. You gotta...
They have to.
Don't fight them. You know, if they don't want it, they don't have to.
They have to.
That's what we fought World War II for. You can take a picture or not. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
In the
It's that
meantime,
kind of day.
in the meantime, he will be signing autographs, one item per person, please. I believe there is somebody, if you wanted to get multiple items, you can talk to this young lady here and she can make that, she can arrange that. With that said, we're going to start with you. We're going to go through the rows, ask some questions one by one as she
What
collects
if I
the
don't
judges.
know an answer?
Then you have to take a picture with them.
Ask easy questions.
And if you don't have a question, that's all right too. But if you have a question, that's why we're here, to have some fun. So if you're ready, sir, please.
Stan, it's an honor to meet you here, sir.
Thank you.
How did you get your beginning in comics?
How did I start in
How
comics?
did you get started?
Accidentally. I applied for a job at this publishing house, and they published all kind of books. Sport books, romance stories, crime stories, and they also had a little comic book line. And I heard they needed an assistant. And I found out when I applied for the job that the assistant was to be in the comic book division. I never intended to be in comics, but I took the job because I needed a job. If I were running Warner Brothers, the first thing I would do was say, give Stan Lee a cameo in every movie we do, because that'll bring nobody will believe it. Stan doesn't have a cameo in Batman, so they'd go to see it, they'd sell out, but they don't think. That's why we're out selling them.
What was your inspiration for Stripperella?
Your inspiration for Stripperella.
Now there's one I didn't expect. I met, I forgot her name. Who's the girl?
Pamela Anderson?
Who?
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson.
Pam Anderson,
Yeah.
That's right. I met Pam Anderson. Very nice and damn sexy looking. And we were trying to think of something to do for her. I came up with Stripperella. It seemed like a natural. So we did this cartoon and she did the voice. We may be doing it as a Las Vegas show. We're working on that now. A musical show in Las Vegas. It'll be at one of the hotels called Stripperella. It won't have Pam Anderson, I don't think, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun for me anyway. I can't wait to see it.
It's kind of on the side with DC. Do you think that the Avengers movie in Marvel is by far better than any of the DC ones? But do you think they're going to do the Justice League right when they bring it out? You think it's? I don't think it's going to surpass.
The word Avengers.
The Avengers movie was done right. Do you think DC will handle Justice League as well?
Oh, no way. I don't know. They have some pretty smart people there. They're not as smart as we are, but they're smart. See, the problem is, our characters have been so successful on the screen, and except for Superman and Batman, their other characters, they have no idea how they're going to do. But if they do the right casting, if they can get people as good as Robert Downey Jr. to play some of the roles, they'll have a chance. I don't know what the hell they can do with Green Lantern. I mean, that's... Yes, ma'am. Oh, I didn't do it yet. I like the Silver Surfer, by the way. I liked him because I used to get all my little bits of philosophy out with him quoting them. These are hard to do, aren't they? Do you get paid extra for this? I should. All yours.
What was the first comic book that you worked with?
What's the very first comic book you worked with?
You know, I honestly don't remember. I've been told by people who study these things that one of the first superheroes they did was somebody called the Destroyer that I made up. I don't remember who he is or what he was. And I know I did another one called Father Time. And I don't remember, really, he was probably a guy who could travel in time. I don't know what he was, but I called him Father Time. You know, in those days, we were batting this stuff out like 5 a day. It didn't matter. You'd come up with a script, you'd write it quickly, give it to an artist, do another one. Nobody was buying the books anyway. Nobody was making much money then. And nobody paid me attention. Had I known then what I know now, I would have kept a diary of everything we did. But I've been told the Destroyer was the first one I did, and I know nothing about him. Good name, though. Oh, by the way, I have a new movie that's going to come out in a year or so called The Annihilator. He's a new superhero, and we're doing it as a co-production with a Chinese company. But it won't be a Chinese movie, it'll be a real for the whole world. So remember, you heard it first here, The Annihilator. He annihilates.
What advice do you have for kids who want to get into the comic book business now?
What advice do you have for anybody looking to get into the comic industry?
That is the toughest question in the world. What is this? A picture of me. Wow, I didn't know I was that good looking. Thank you, whoever did it. Advice. It depends what you want to be. If you want to be a writer, there's almost no chance unless you're already a published writer, because so many people now want to get in, so many professional writers want to do comics because they figure there's always a chance somebody will make a movie of the story I write.
When you were creating all these characters, that someday there would be these huge movies and you'd be meeting all these celebrities in the movies, you know, because some of, you know, a lot like Doc Downey Jr. is like, he's like a seasoned actor, and, you know, so like, you know what I mean?
The answer to your question will be unsatisfying because it will not be a big answer that people could remember and they'll make notes in it. The answer to your question is no. I never imagined it. I never would have thought it in a million years. No. Yeah, I'm still surprised.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee,
Yes.
and if the studios ask you tomorrow, they want to do a biopic on you, who would you choose as the director, and who would you choose to play you?
Sorry, if they want to do a what?
A movie about your life. Who would
About
you want?
me?
Yeah, who did you want to direct?
Oh, it'd have to be Spielberg.
And who would you want to play? Who would you want to play the young Stan Lee?
Well, let's see. I think who's married to Angelina Jolie? Brad Pitt. I don't know. Clark Gable is dead. Gee, there's nobody left who's really good enough. They'll have to use me. That's what I don't know. I think it's very unlikely they're going to do a movie of me. We did do what do you call it, a video, I forget what you call it. You can buy it and you put it in your machine and play it. It's a video, I guess.
DVD?
A DVD,
Yeah.
thank you very
Yeah.
much. They did a DVD called With Great Power, which is supposed to be the story of my life. They're still for sale somewhere. Please buy them, I get a royalty. I think that was about the closest I'll come to anybody doing a movie. Nobody is really clever enough or good looking enough or articulate enough to play my role.
Or modest.
That's a good way to make people love you.